That might be the case again today for a lot of you, although this morning we're off to a quiet start. We did have some showers and thunderstorms develop late yesterday that were mainly along and over the higher terrain, far northern and far eastern Utah, but those tapered off. And this morning we've got fair skies with temperatures that are running very close to where they were yesterday at this time. So if you're up early enough, yeah, it's still comfortable if you want to head out. In fact, 76 currently in Salt Lake, and that's one of the warmer readings on the map. A lot of valleys are starting out in the 60s and even in the upper 50s in places like Delta as well as Milford. But overall, the weather pattern is about the same as it has been. High pressure over the southern plains, trough of low pressure making its way into California. Between those features, we still get a southwesterly flow, keeping it warm, breezy, but at the same time, a little disturbance breaks off of that storm in California, and as it ripples through, that'll bring a chance of some mainly dry thunderstorms, which could bring some gusty winds, and considering how dry it is, that'll maintain a high fire danger. Otherwise, the big story will continue to be the temperature. We'll climb up to 98 in Salt Lake this afternoon, very close to where we were yesterday. Not quite into record territory, but running a little bit above average for this time of year. Be in the mid 90s in Logan, you make it up into the mid 80s in Evanston, farther south, 102 in Moab and Bullfrog this afternoon, a little bit higher than that in St. George at 103. It'll become partly cloudy over the mountains where we'll have a chance of some of those spotty thunderstorms. Those will be most likely over northeast Utah, but might pop up in the far north and also along the border with Colorado. Aside from that, we're still going to have some patchy smoke in southeast Utah and the central part of the state. Temperature in St. George will climb to 104 by Friday and then only drop a couple degrees lower than that heading into early next week. So again, more of the same. Sunny, very hot in the south with overnight temperatures only dropping into the low 70s. And in Salt Lake City, we'll make it into the mid 90s tomorrow. A very weak, dry, cold front will move through Thursday night into Friday. That's just going to bring a little bit of relief. Temperature only drops a couple degrees, so we'll still be hovering in the low 90s heading into the weekend.